Salute everybody. Happy Hum Day. Welcome to Miss Parker. Miss Parker. I hope everybody's having a blessed day. I hope y'all we in the middle of the week. We almost to the weekend again. Okay. Time is definitely flying. Thanksgiving is coming up. Don't forget, if you are a family in need, please hit my email up and stuff. I want to help at least 3 families, as and you know, life is life, but I want to help 3 families. Feed 3 families for Thanksgiving. So please hit my email if you know a family that's in need or if you are in need. Okay. Tomorrow, pull up. We're gonna talk to the aunt of Kata Scott. She is an aunt because her child is first cousins with Kata. So we're gonna have Bree on the show. I got some questions I would like to ask her myself, along with other conversation. So you guys make sure you pull up for that. Then I have an interview on Sunday with a black mother. Yes, a black mother who had to find out that her child's been living with his teacher for 4 months. Her child is living with a teacher who's a white man. That they kept telling the mother that he wasn't in school. They haven't heard from him. Nothing. She's looking for her child, and this is where he is. So she's gonna pull up and give us a little bit more insight on that on Sunday. So pull up with me Sunday at 3. Tomorrow I'm gonna have Bree on the show at 3. Hey Tiffany, hey Vic, hey Brenay, hey Kamara. Let me get my shout outs out real quick, y'all. Hey, happy Hump Day. Hey Brittany, y'all was wondering when you see this auntie. Okay, Brittany. Hey Time Warp, sis. Goddess, thank you for the copyright disclaimer. I hope I don't miss this. Copyright disclaimer under Section 107 of the Copyright Act 1976. Allowances made for fair use for purposes such as criticism, comment, news reporting, scholarship, research, and educational purposes. Hold on. Hopefully I can catch that really quick before it goes too far up. Thank you, Goddess, for that. Hey, Lola. Hey, girl. Hey. What's going on? How y'all doing out there this Wednesday? There we go. Yeah, it takes forever to try to catch these comments and pin some. Jeez. Sorry about that, y'all. All right, I got a pin. Hey, Lola girl. Hey, hey, Barbie sis. What's going on, T ladies? Tamai. Hey, Alicia girl. Hey, Pooh. Hey, Brian. Hey, Kamara. Hi, Tiffy Boo. Hey, Simba. What's going on? My niece is missing here in California. Give me the information, Brian, please. If y'all can drop the email for Brian, Alicia. Hey, Juju Boo. What to do, sissy? Hey, Gina Dallas Diva. What's going on? Hey, Sanji. I'm glad. He said, God, glad Bacon back lost that case. What happened, Vic? I love my bacon, honey. Latasha Jackson, Jessie Pooh, Gail. What's going on, Gail? How you been? Y'all doing good? Hey, Tracy. Man, this story right here captured me instantly. This is the story of Brenay and Akira. It is streaming. It's going viral. And I wasn't really into it too much. I was just like, okay, she won $1.5 million plus $250,000 and stuff. So I was like, what happened? So I got into it. Hey, Queen Butterfly. Hey, Nubian Barbie. What's going on? Hey, y'all. Hey. I'm glad for Nasty lost against the girl. Okay. But it's so much being said, Vic, like, sisters messing with the same guy, Tim allegedly being the sister's baby daddy. It's a lot. Hold on, guys. These phone calls, baby. Hey Tracy Mosley, what's going on? Happy Wednesday. So then I find out, but it's giving me a little more insight the more I'm digging into it and stuff like that. So down here in North Carolina, Akira did win her settlement. Hey Javonda, what's going on? Akira allegedly won her settlement against her. Can we keep saying best friend? Juju, thank you, sissy. And I do have a go, you guys. It starts at 99 cents. It's true when I tell you TikTok content creators was on her neck. They gonna have a big STD suit if they don't stop that ish. Yes, it's wild. Like, this video definitely gave me a lot of insight. I dropped her link, Too Much Tea. Shout out to you, Too Much Tea. Make sure y'all go subscribe to her. Hey, Deltrin. Hey, Passion B. What's going on? I'm good, beautiful. Keep shining. Thank you, Miss Gail. Appreciate you. Happy Wednesday, Passion. Happy Wednesday, Dale. Thank you guys for coming through. Okay. Um, it was just mind blowing. All of this messing with each other's man, and it's like we don't have to tell our cousins or our friends not to mess with our man. That's like not a conversation that should be up once we hang. Hey, baddies, what it do, sissy? All right, y'all drop Betty Reacts link. Please drop Betty Reacts link over there. Support, run her up. You know what I'm saying? Support our sister. But I couldn't understand, like, even I was like talking to the girls one day and I was telling them, like, I can't do my friend or my sister's man. Did it happen to me before? Yes, and it was the most hurtful thing. You know what I'm saying? And it tarnished me and sister's relationship for years. We're still close to this day, but it definitely tarnished our relationship for years because this is my blood sister. Same mama, same daddy. Y'all get what I'm saying? It's not no half sister or step sister or nothing. This is my real blood sister. And love for your sister or your sibling doesn't just go away. Love for your husband just doesn't go away. Hey, yeah, buddy, happy Wednesday. Hey, Morgan, what's going on, sister? Y'all get what I'm saying? Love just, you know what I'm saying? What was the girl Akira was supposed to? Yeah, you build hate in your heart. You feel like you are building hate. You mad at yourself for still loving them. And some more stuff. Our relationships just don't die down like that. You can come and snatch them up and all that good shit. You can. You really can. But that ain't gonna take away his feelings for me. The same way the next man, I gotta be really done. You gotta be really done. You can't even jump in after being done. You gotta give yourself time, especially if you've been with somebody for over 5 years, 10 years. Kids involved. It hits different. But I want to get into this video. It's Akira was live. I want y'all to hear some things she said. People are really going in over there in the comment sections on TikTok, man. Shout out to TikTok for going in, man. They are going in. TikTok they definitely give the business over there, okay? They do. I gotta say that. Y'all definitely give the business. Y'all don't hold back or nothing from what y'all gotta say over there. And it definitely doesn't matter right now when it comes to this situation. But I want to get into that again. Shout out to Too Much Tea for Akira finally speaks out. And also, again, still happy Veterans Day to you guys. That's our veterans out there. I want to say that again. Happy Veterans Day. I've been through that a lot of times. Yeah.
I ain't mad at no hater. Y'all a footstool. You can't bully me. Girl, you grown. Take them to court. Am I mixed?
Yep.
Mixed.
A lot of them should be in bird.
I'm biracial. Changing my last name. No, I'm not going to change my last name. I want to keep my last name. My husband. Okay.
So is she wrong for wanting to keep her last name? I can't hurt someone like that. It's diabolical. It is. Vic said Timmy with the hips needs a good ass whooping, and where's his daddy? Because I know he's embarrassed. Where should she change her last name, or can somebody tell you how to feel about a person? Can somebody say, well, he done slept with your best friend, what you holding on for? Versus, you know what I'm saying? She loved that man. Who am I to tell her that she didn't love him? No, because of her kid's last name. So Vic said no because of her kid's last name. Anybody else? She said she ain't changing her last name. She wants to keep her last name. She said she took it serious, is what I'm getting out of her conversation, that she honestly took her vow serious to him. Hey, Rhonda, that's her kid's last name. Oh, she's not wrong, but I would want to change my last name. So y'all saying that she doesn't have the husband's last name? So, because I want to be correct on this. No, she's not wrong. She can keep her last name if she wants to. Because Rhonda E and Vic said not as her kid's last name. So y'all are y'all saying that that's why she wants to keep the last name because it's her kid's last name, or she said Tina and Ike, baby, a whole circus, a whole circus. But y'all let me know in the comments. Let me know.
I will not change my last name until a man changes my last name. I didn't do it for play. My name is actually Montague. That ninja name is on my social security
Okay,
card.
B.
We all Montagues. And I'm not gonna change it. My kid's name is my last name. I work for that last name. That's my last name. Marriage is so serious. That person that's your lifeline. Matching tattoo with my soon-to-be ex-husband. Me and my husband did have a YouTube channel. I was under a lot of stress while I was pregnant with both my children.
She said, I got a ring before I had mine. That is something big that they are criticizing her about too for saying it. Is she wrong for saying I got a ring before I had my kids? In my opinion, I don't find it offensive because we have always grown up to know as children. I know in my household it was to get married before you have kids, get married before you have sexual intercourse and stuff. So that's just something that's really taught in homes. Maybe not all homes, and it's not nothing wrong with y'all not having it in homes, but it is in today's time, good for us. We want to see our children excel. We don't want to see our kids tied down because it's not easy in today's time versus back when I was having kids. This shit wasn't hard at all. Hey, Samisha, to me, versus watching the struggle now. And hell, I don't even have kids in the home, and shit is high. You know what I'm saying? Shit is really high. She has respect for herself. That's it. Big brand Ivy, she's not wrong. That's the most stable way to do things. Yeah, but I have been through the whole vibe. Yeah, Kamara, a lot of us have, and it's okay to say that, because you could still be healing or you moved on and you could share your story now. It's time to get back to a solid family foundation. I think that's how it should be. Nobody just want to wake up and be a baby mama. Unfortunately, it happened, but it's not a go. Right, Nubian? Exactly. I think you just sealed it up very well, Nubian. She said, I think that's how it should be. Nobody just wants to wake up and be a baby mama. Unfortunately, she said, unfortunately, it happens, but it's not a go. And you were exactly right, Nubian. Hey, Melissa Hodge, what's going on? Again, well said. Hey, Capricorn, she's speaking on her truth. Yes. And we can't get mad at her for how she feel, like how you feel versus life, or you feel like I don't gotta have a ring to be his baby mama because we didn't get a ring. I ain't mad at a girl that did. I'm not mad at a woman that got a ring before she had kids. And to me, that don't mean she thinks she's better than me. You know what I'm saying? I just didn't use what my mother had taught us in the home. I didn't carry it with me going into my future. And that's a problem that I need to work on. A lot of stuff my mama said to us, put your socks on, put your coat on. We didn't listen to it. Now we wonder why arthritis is running through our body, why our knees and shit hurt when it rains, and your back starts aching, your hands start cramping the fuck up. That's part of it. What's going on, Melissa? Happy Wednesday. But she's getting a lot of criticism for saying that she got a ring before she had a baby and stuff. When we have to stop as Black people, I wish we would stop when it comes to somebody else's lifestyle to cure that much to, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's just her. Miss Parker, the other woman, said she had them first when they were in school. She's responding to the other woman implying the husband murdered her because she was pregnant. Lies. She's correcting that. And I did hear that. That's why I said it's a lot of stuff with this Brenay and Akira story. I heard that Brenay and him was really high school sweethearts and stuff. And that's when I heard that, and I don't know for sure. I got to go through the story some more. Hey, Shakira, what's going on? Happy Wednesday. I got to go through the story some more for my own self and her for myself from either one of these ladies. But Sanji saying that, she said Brenay said she had them first. So I'm going to kind of say this to Akira. If that's the case, regardless if he murdered Akira and Akira had to be silent for over a year, a Black goddess was checking her teeth. Okay. So tell me this, Vic, y'all. Hey, Denise, what's going on, sis? Okay, enjoy work. Happy Wednesday. Tell me this, you guys. So Is it cool because we dated, we was high school sweethearts, we're no longer dating, for your best friend to start messing with him? Then if I never told her about a guy and she ends up messing with him, I'll let her know. Not really sweethearts, but they did date in high school, but he also dated her twin in high school. Okay. But he still messed with her though, Rhonda, correct? Hey, Evelyn. But they high school sweethearts, but the twin sister had kids for Tim in his hips. Baby, hey. Curl Cotton said, not cool. So whether he messed with my sister, me and my sister or not, wouldn't they be, as my best friend, red flags that he's just not no good? Or the fact that you're my best friend. No, I don't care if it was kindergarten. I don't want my friends, man. Jamia said, Table for Two podcast covered this story so good. When you have time, take a listen. Okay, Jamia, Table for Two podcast. Is that YouTube? Because I want y'all to hear a clip of something that I found on TikTok. I want to kind of look into that too. Table of Two. One of the mods, can y'all copy that link for me and send it to me? Table for Two podcast. Jamie said, and hey, Miss Parker. Hey, boo. She said yes on YouTube. Okay, can one of the mods copy that link, drop it in the chat also so people can catch up with them? Shout out to Table for Two podcast as well for covering this. I wouldn't do that. That ninja got an agenda. They weren't best friends. Occur didn't know they dated until. Okay, so that makes a difference. Then if Occur didn't know that they fucked around, you know what I'm saying, and stuff, that's different. Cause you don't know, if y'all wasn't cool at the time. Basically, what Rhonda is saying, they wasn't cool at the time. So there was, you didn't have nothing to tell her. Y'all wasn't cool at that time. Y'all got cool after. That's what I'm saying with best friends. How long y'all really been hanging out and stuff like that? Was you envious of Kamara? I mean, Akira fucking with him and stuff, and it just bothered you that much? Like, was you just on some get back, sit back, jealous and stuff? Just watching how he treated her versus how he treated you in the past. It could be a lot of this different stuff. I don't want none of my friends and family, definitely not my sister. Hey, Betty, what's going on? Black Goddess is good too. Black Goddess is on TikTok. Was it on before the separation? Was on it before the separation. Okay, and where the fuck is the respect code? Let me get a piece of paper and write these down. Thank you for dropping the table for two. One of y'all send it to my text message, please. Cap, send me that link so I can go catch up. And Black Goddess, you guys on TikTok, can y'all find her TikTok link and drop it? The wife knew nothing, but how about Tim is a blood cousin of Bree's ex-husband? Too much spit swapping for me. So Bree was married. So Brenay was married before. It's too much. You said Black Goddess on TikTok. And shout out to, I don't ever say shout out, but shout out to my girl Chardonnay over there. Me and Chardonnay done chopped it up, not too much, but you know what I'm saying? I definitely told her I want to come kick it one day. You know what I'm saying? But shout out to my girl Chardonnay over there on TikTok. Shout out to Black Goddess for covering this. And she still got to go to court for the cyber stalking case against her. And they said, I think he still got to go to court too, Devon. Yeah, Devon got to, I think they said Devon still got to go to court too. But y'all gonna hear a lot on.
No shade to nobody who, for anybody who didn't get married first. Radiography is what I'm gonna go back to school for. What I do for a living, I'm a phlebotomist. I don't work now, but Dr. Bronner's is very demonic. That's why you need to make sure you read labels when you buy stuff. You're goofy. Can't compete where you don't compare. I'm actually very smart.
Somebody put up Tim hated going to the stores with a girl. Let's put this on the table. They're young. All men don't like going to the stores. Shank don't like going shopping with me. Those are facts. I've been on the phone with some of the girls telling them like Shank's outside waiting on me, girl. He gonna be outside for a minute. He ain't coming in no stores with me. And he'll say it. That's why I don't like shopping with you. Yep, he's suing Timmy with the hips too. I thought Timmy was suing them. I thought Timmy was suing Occur and Brenay and Devon. Yes, Bree was married. She came to Occur house because she claimed the ex laid hands on her. I think Bree plotted. Uh-huh. It definitely sounds like a plot. Hey Sharon, what's going on, sis? Yes. It definitely sounds like a plot.
Brenay's legal counsel dropped her.
Brenay's attorney said that she could no longer afford him.
The comments are so dumb. I said Tim somewhere with the volume turned down on his phone watching his wife. Do y'all realize that sometimes people don't give a fuck? Like, really. Like, I really want you to think that, baby, ain't nobody looking at you. We have unpacked too
You want to
much
say
stuff
new?
about that Tim nigga. He fucked the other sister. Do you think this man is, oh my God, my family?
So wait a minute. So Brenay was married to Devon first. Tim and Akira was married too. Thank you, Miss Sharon, for gifting that membership. It's cold outside. Y'all definitely need that green jacket. Please thank Sharon for keeping you warm, okay? Thank you, Miss Sharon. Tim and Devon are cousins. This is wild. Because I don't want to get them mixed up. Yeah, in my opinion, Brenay befriended her to get next to Tim. Yes, Bree was married to Devon.
Niggas don't give a fuck about no kids, no wife, none of man.
Akira is crazy as fuck too. I don't know why y'all all be like, yeah, Team Akira. Akira's like live where she was talking about, oh, how she's still married, and until she gets married again, she's not changing her last name, and this is and the third. But she also gives me the vibe where, oh, she's a woman of God, like, oh, we're married, we signed vows, and this and the third, we're gonna make it through. Like, I feel like she sued Brenay low-key because she wanted to get her ass out the picture.
Rhonda said, thank
Devon, you had ample time to speak about the situation and you didn't. You just like moved on like you was gonna move on with your life, which is okay. But you waited all this time to start talking in riddles and giving poems and all of this other
That's
corny
what I
ass
heard,
shit.
Morgan.
Let's be real. When you was going out with Brenay,
I want to stick to something that Morgan just said in the chat. Sound like a nasty little pick on, okay? Jamia said it's crazy. I never kept up with this story on TikTok, so I had to go watch the breakdown of the story. I get it. Go ahead, Jamie, if you have to. I don't know if you're caught up yet. I have caught up. I'm not. So this is good. Hey, Wanda, happy Wednesday. Vic said, well, with 2 kids and the loss of a child due to their infidelity, she deserves her name. So she lost the baby too? Who lost the baby to infidelity? Yeah, I gotta try to fix my button. I don't know where my old is. She said, Rhonda, welcome to the green team. Okay. So Morgan said if I was a girl, I'd sue again just because that soggy slouch heifer had the son come to the room, hand her wipes to pat off after they hunched. A crowd of Miss Crash. Hey Sheila, happy Wednesday. Okay, thank you, Vic. I'm just still getting into the story. It's all fresh to me, Vic, but this is good. I heard about this, Morgan. How disgusting is that, and it's not just disgusting on Brenay's part, it's disgusting on the father's part too. I would never trust my children around them to be this sick and gross, to do this, to bring a child into the room, to bring wipes. You know what I'm saying? We make sure the kids are in the bed and shit for that. We just do as adults. You make sure the kids are down and stuff. That way y'all can handle your business as far as cleaning yourselves up afterwards. Not, hey, that's like me just calling my kid in randomly. Bring a towel in here, wet a rag, and bring it in here. She said, oh, Auntie, you ain't heard nothing yet. Keep diving. Wow, Brittany. Is it that deep, y'all? Because I see it's trending. So I was like, I'm getting up on this one. This is interesting.
you wasn't interested in nothing she had going on. You wasn't interested in doing nothing. You looked like you was miserable every time she tried to incorporate you in a video or anything. You was very uninterested. And who about to keep begging? Oh, okay. But now you 200 pounds lighter. You up dancing in videos, shaking skin everywhere. Please pack it up. Akira, nobody haven't heard from you since the whole shit popped off. And we've been hearing from your lawyers. Now all of a sudden you want to speak? And bitch, you should have kept your mouth closed because you really sound like you waiting on Tim to hit you up so y'all can get your family back. That's how you sound. My husband. Yeah, because me and my husband.
But it is her husband. Hey, Lizzie. Gretchen is gonna be outraged. Just that deep. So it is that deep. Sanji said, catch up Miss Parker and then come back. Gretchen is gonna be outraged. Well, I'm gonna cover this and then we're gonna come back to it, okay? Thank you, Sheila Williams. I appreciate you. Happy Wednesday, Lizzie. Love you, Pooh. To bring the wipes though, the total disregard as a woman, you don't have to have children. You know what I'm saying? To show how disgusting. I put Black Goddess clip. Okay, thank you, Vic. I appreciate that. And Vic, I'll hit you up anyway on the back end, and stuff. I don't know if you seen a message that was back there for you. First of her lawyer told her not to speak. Right. I'll wait for you to bring the tea, okay? Hey, Miss Charlotte Stewart, what's going on? Happy Wednesday. She has a right to want her husband back. Right. And that's okay. We can't get mad because she's saying her husband. That is. She's not lying. And if somebody wants to throw up their marriage and be happy about that's her husband and call her whatever, she's got that right. That's what I understand. What do we have outrage over shit like this for? That we just don't have nothing to do with it. And that's their relationship. At the end of the day. If she goes back, she goes back. Really, Val say till sickness in health till death do us part. And it's okay again for her to want her husband back. Hey, Lady Mysterious, what's going on? Happy Wednesday. What is wrong with people? That's like damn. It is like y'all saying it like it's a crime for her to say my husband, but that's honestly her husband. And why can't she say that? Why can't she have a voice to speak about her relationship, good or bad? You know what I'm saying? If that's what she chooses to do, then that's her shit. You know what I'm saying? And then she gonna say Devon and Akira knew they were sleeping together.
We all kind of knew that Brenay was off a little bit, but yeah, the way y'all acting, it just shows that she probably was the most sane in a fucking
right side.
Foursome.
I've been seeing clips of Akira on live, but this girl got on live. First of all, she was jittery and she was nervous.
Y'all can say what y'all want about Brenay. Y'all can say whatever, because I'm not saying what she did was right. But y'all can't call her ugly. I'm sorry.
Y'all have been bullying this girl for damn near 2 years. Now, if she fuck around and sink into depression and unalive herself, I wonder what y'all video
I'm just saying,
is gonna turn into the end.
If you want to make it work. Right, big. Say that.
Then some of y'all that get on here and be going live about Brenay all day.
Right, Samad.
Like, and some of y'all also got her pictures and videos in y'all tablets. I know this because it shows up on my F1P. It is very much given psycho. Like, some of y'all really need some type of like evaluation.
Brenay, you know you need your ass woke up. Brenay, get Tim back to that woman, baby. Baby, that man left your whole family for you, baby.
So I just see the video. Someone said, asked him if he's been chatting with a girl at his job, because apparently someone left a comment on one of Brenay's videos.
Tim allegedly cheating on Brenay with a coworker.
Devon was allowing Brenay and Tim to be friends. Just shows how much he really loved that lady. And I'm going to just say this. He was most definitely blinded by love, and he would never love like that again. Like, nobody would never get that version of Devon again because of what Brenay did.
Tim is in the best position that any trifling man would ever want to be in. This man has Brenay so invested that he can literally do whatever the hell he wants to do without consequence. Like, what is she going to do? Leave? Hell no.
Brenay, you're wrong. Give it up.
Of course, Brenay's not gonna leave Tim alone. Of course she's not. She'd be a fool. All the spotlights on them. And I'm getting paid. I'm getting paid to tell the world that I have, you know what I'm saying? Right, Tina. You get what I'm saying? What up, fool boo? What up? Thank you. I'm just saying I'm confused. She wasn't gonna let Tim go. The cloud of it all. The spotlight. just called Tim a 7-Eleven doorknob at this point. Everybody get a turn. They saying Tim messing with people at work and some more shit. Now, Akira, I will say this. People go through shit. They do. Our relationships go through something. And y'all young. Y'all real young. She ain't, because she want to prove to the world that the man was worth the 1.7. And you a lie. Vic, you hear me? I'm sorry. Ain't nobody get my lottery winnings. Ain't nobody know none of that. They said she spent the $1 million on him. How? Now, don't get it twisted. If a bitch won a nice amount, I ain't gonna lie and say I won't give my man $1 million. I'm just being honest. That's a lot of fucking money. But at the same time, just to be spending $1 million on a ninja, I ain't doing it. This is ass. She said, throw his ass back. Yeah. Yeah. In the furthest part of the ocean. Take his ass down to the Bermuda, baby, because Bree has 3 million followers. She's making big money off this, and she's Tim's payment. Yeah. You got a wife that's still yearning for you. It's just the dog in it. You got a wife that's still yearning for you. You know she ain't going nowhere. What y'all think Tim gonna do? Anybody else that comes in Brenay's life is gonna do the same thing that Tim did. She's never gonna be nothing but an ATM machine. Because that's what she's given, that she, you know what I'm saying? That's who she is in a relationship. That's what she wants to do in a relationship. I wish I would pay to keep a man around. But if Morgan $1 million, Tim is a dog. He loves himself and money. On another woman piece of meat. Yeah, V. Ain't nobody talking a meal, but no trifling community. I would Nubian. Thank you, Miss Sheila. Thank you. Women hide your husbands. You heard me. Like the saying goes, the same way you got them, the same way. Come on. You taking man, Vic, you gotta pay millions. You gotta pay millions. And you forget this is your friend and you telling her your finances. Hey, Ken, y'all drop Kenola's link for me. Thank you, Ken. Thank you. I'm honored. Tim going to run. And how you doing, Ken? Happy Wednesday to you. Tim going to run that money up and give wifey meat on the side to keep her right where she is. That's where Tim going back home. His wife just won. Man. She said Curl forgave Tim before he took him back. And Tim knows that. Man, I'm just saying. Hey, Drea sis. Look, y'all. Y'all think Tim ain't going home? Always, Kenola. Always. Much love to you. Y'all think Tim ain't going home now? My girl be on her content of her bag. Jason, let her do her thing, football. Let her get her money. Brenay and Tim are married now. Wait a minute. Wait, Vic. Vic, you don't think Tim? You don't think Tim? Y'all don't think Tim ain't gonna try to get back with Akira? Even though Akira got a man. And now this Brenay, see that shit right there. It's too much. If I was the wife, I would leave him alone, let him be the doctor. Y'all, he ain't fixing to stay with Brenay. What? I know this pain. I lost everything. Ended up having a mental and physical breakdown due to my ex-husband and his mistress. I know this pain. And that's crazy. And these men think it's okay. Just like, yes, the divorce was final in August. They got married September. See what I'm saying, Rhonda? That's just right there. And look what y'all going through. Hey, Missy Lane. Happy Wednesday. Kenola, let me ask the men in the chat this. I got a man in the chat. Kenola, this story is crazy, right? So, Brenay and Akira was best friends. Brenay was married to Devon. Akira messed with Tim. Her best friend messed with Tim, married him, got kids. Now Brenay is married to Tim. But Akira done sued her down here in North Carolina. Akira done won $1.7 million. Don't think for a second, y'all, he's not going to try to get her back. You hear me, Kamara? He's going to run back to the ex-wife. He wants to. Come on, Denise. He's a dog. Thank you, Fullbull. Thank you. He's a dog ass. Come on. Yes, wait till you find out about the Bilderberg situation. Wow. Tim would have been gone when it came down to the money. Man, Samad. Akira moved on after their divorce, if I'm correct. Brenay was divorced first. Then Tim and Akira divorce went through. Yeah, Kendall. Let me play a little bit more, Kendall. This is a crazy ass story. And then the sister done. Okay, so Brenay's sister slept with Devon or Tim. Okay, Brenay, you know what? So Brenay's sister done messed with Tim too. Now they saying that the sister's babies look like Brenay's husband. If it was me, I'm gonna be honest, I'm on my way home. As soon as I heard Kendall, you heard me? The newlyweds gonna have to pay both exes. Right, Vic? That man going home. He gonna try his damnedest to get a curl back. And Tim and Brenay ex is cousins. Both men are cousins. This crazy. Just like Tim Norman, mama crazy because of her. Yeah, Kamara, for real. Bala said she shouldn't have won because their marriage was already falling apart. How many of y'all agree with Bala? Bala said she shouldn't have won because the marriage was already falling apart. But whether my marriage is falling apart or not, Bala, you don't want your partner fucking on, you know what I'm saying? The whole time shit will start running through your head. Like I was telling them yesterday, we don't know if they done did it in our home. Mentally, shit gonna start coming back to you. Like, remember that night they got up and went to the bathroom at the same time? Dude, was they fucking did? KVT, happy Wednesday. It do, Tina. Brenay's sister messed with Tim in high school. They have tweets from 2014 arguing over him and another girl. Then in 2019, it was said the twin and Tim messed around again. I disagree. The married man is a married man. And I get that, newbie. Totally. That's just what I'm saying on my end. Like, I don't want my homegirls messing with my husband. It was proven it wasn't this is why she won. Okay, she said it was proven that it wasn't this is why she won. Hey, Carla, what's going on? But he walks away with no penalty. She sued her for the principal, but he was no good. But I thought they said she's suing him too, Baller. I don't agree with that because they had a good marriage. Bernasty bullied that woman out of her marriage. That's what they said. Oh no, just because somebody not using something doesn't mean it's okay for someone to steal it. Yes, but it's still a marriage. You don't get to decide if it's a bad marriage under the law. It was proven he lied about the marriage falling apart. Oh, so Miss Denise said that's why she really won, Bala, because it was proven that they was fine. You know, yeah, we gonna argue in a relationship. You're gonna argue. I gonna have days. Y'all get what I'm saying? We're gonna have those kind of days. Hell, we gonna have them days where we might want to call it quits. Shit done got so bad. But are we really gonna leave? Do we really want to leave? Or are we just that angry? Like shit gotta change or I'm out. It came out in court that Akira and Tim had financial struggles and Brenay recorded a video stating she'll give Tim the world. Wow, Rhonda. If you're not man enough to leave a bad situation, you're not man enough to lay in my bed. She said we don't have the transcript, so we have to wait until the full truth comes out. What part, Bala? Who's straight?
It was better when the only cornballs were Brenay and Tim because now you got Devon coming on here using these recycled TikTok comments that he been watching down for a year plus to make this poem that he made up. Like, baby boy, that woman had you in love.
I watched Tim and Brenay videos. He don't like her at all.
But the more I watch the videos of her and Tim, that man hates her.
So Brenay and Tim already back from that
Mind you, y'all went to Vegas to go to Panda Express, eat a bacon, egg, and cheese, window shop, and to go to medieval times, Dungeons and Dragons type of shit.
Promises that I gave you all
I
my
got it.
love. I gave you all
Amen.
my heart. Now picking up the pieces in the dark. I took your promises and I gave you all my heart. Gave you all my love.
Yeah, Bob. I think she's going him too. Wow. That's crazy. That's how be they don't want a divorce. Throw their ass out there. No. That's crazy. Let me fast forward a little bit, y'all.
All the pressure is becoming too much for him. Devon is being called corny and being criticized for dragging it against Brenay as he created a poem about Brenay. Viewers point out that Brenay does not speak on Devon at all ever since the initial conversation when he came out
I believe
against
it big
her.
because they did show the
So
TikTok where he
first,
was saying
let's
shit
get
on
into the
food.
things that Akira would have to prove in court to win against Brenay.
In the state of North Carolina, there are certain things that Akira would have to prove in order to win her alienation of affection case. The first thing that she would have to prove is that her and Tim had a genuine and loving marriage.
Yeah.
The second thing that she would have to prove is
That's
alienation of
crazy.
affection, meaning that the plaintiff must show that the love and affection between them and their spouse was destroyed and alienated.
Okay, Tim.
Third, she would have to prove that there's a third party's wrongful malicious conduct. Basically, the plaintiff must demonstrate that the third party, in this case, Brenay, wrongfully and maliciously displayed behavior that was the cause of the destruction of her marriage. She would also have to prove wrongful and malicious conduct before separation. So the wrongful and malicious behavior.
And again, Sanji said, but Bree clown Devin, his pride is hurt. Yeah, and again, y'all, these ain't just people going together. These are marriages. These people was married. Y'all get what I'm saying? So it's easy for us that ain't in a marriage to come out and, you know what I'm saying, start speaking on how we would. Hell, we ain't married to say a damn thing. Because I know good and well I ain't. That's different. That's different. Because if y'all ever go back and listen to my story about my sister, it was the truth. Do I like it? No. But it's what happened, unfortunately. But the feelings that stir y'all ain't nobody gonna sit there and tell me what I can and cannot say in my marriage and what it is in my marriage. And you know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna let y'all do it. I'm really just not gonna sit here and badger these people and call Devin stupid or nothing. Cause again, this was his marriage. You know what I'm saying? Are we saying it's wrong to fight for your relationship back? Y'all know how to light my shit up. But is it wrong to write my wife a poem to try to win her back? Is it wrong for me to fight for my husband? You get what I'm saying? Is that so wrong? North Carolina is famous for giving these rewards to the spouse. Remember the Fantasia case? She got sued over her last baby daddy. Absolutely. She said Vic was. Vic said, and Timmy attorney Robin is representing Devin as well. So you could. That's not I thought that was be a conflict. That's not is it because it's a different case? And now he got locked for life because his whole family went crazy. Back there flicking like Lil Wayne. Carly, you heard me. And I got my pre-roll right there. Yes. Whether if he liked the wife or not, none of them had any respect for one another. And I won't be calling anyone like that my friend. That's why I said that.
Must have occurred prior to the separation of the plaintiff and their spouse. And lastly, she needs to prove damages. So basically, Akira must show alienation of affection, damaged her marriage, caused the separation, depression, or economic loss, or etc. And the statute of limitations for this has to be filed within 3 years of the last act by the defendant to undermine the marriage, which she clearly did file within 3 years.
Now, somebody put out a petition for legal action against Brenay for misappropriation of funds for the GoFundMe that she received money through
That's
for her
crazy.
breast surgery.
Which one of y'all put out a petition demanding legal action to be taken against Brenay Kennard Mayo for misappropriation of GoFundMe funds?
And see, that's why people don't be wanting to give. You get what I'm saying? What up, honey sis? That's why people don't be wanting to give. She said Tim was a straight up dog. Kelly Price, Warren Jaw, a friend of mine. Okay, Capricorn Robertson, just like his father. Man, people got to write, Brenay, if they see that you know what I'm saying, you asking for funds. But my thing um, is people wrong for sending their money in? You know what I'm saying? Believe it or y'all think this kind of stuff makes it hard for people to give back. Hey, Tony Boo. Y'all drop my Tony Boo's link, okay? Drop Tony Montana's link. I'm so glad you're coming this hour. I hope someone would. Yes, Tony, this is deep. This shit right here is wild as hell. Hey, Dr. Merle, thank you. I appreciate that. Samara Robinson, they was sneaky as fuck, but people was clocking it before it came out. When they started playing that song outside the courthouse, girl, that is just, it's crazy. She said Tim Norman's mother was crazy. I heard a lot of stuff. It seemed like it's really great, get interesting. Um, More stuff is gonna come out about. I'm hearing some stuff about Brenay's mother and stuff like that, and there's the sisters' relationships, the twins' relationship, and stuff. A girl first mistake was allowing old girl to move in. Yes, and my mother always said that, Sharon. She said, "Do not allow another woman to move into your home." And y'all know our mothers have said things and to us again that we don't take into account. We didn't carry the shit with us, and it's okay. She said this needs to go on TV. This is a hot mess express. Yes, Tina, it was crazy. It is, Tony. And the more I keep finding out, y'all, it's like it's crazy work. I'm like, oh wait, so who was married to who, and this sister messed with him? Is that his baby? And then they put pictures of the baby up, and I'm like, um. Yeah, I heard Tim's mother told Akira to file a lawsuit against Brenay. Also, Tim mama was for like, yeah, all families ain't with that shit. You know what I'm
Because
saying?
someone just did, and she knows about it. She posted on her Snapchat that someone took out a petition and in her name saying that they want legal action to be taken against her for misappropriation of her GoFundMe funds. If y'all remembered back some years ago, she had a GoFundMe page where she was collecting funds for her reduction surgery, and the funds were not used for that reduction surgery.
Oh well.
And instead of refunding people back their money, she decided to keep the money and use it for miscellaneous things. And now she is, and our petition is going out.
So you got giving people back their money. You know what I'm saying? And people requesting it back, send it back. That's why you in the situation you are, Brenay. You know what I'm saying? Seriously. And y'all got to stop scamming people out of their money. If you ain't great, get a breast reduction, an ass lift, or whatever, a tummy tuck and shit. Stop doing that. If y'all say I want to go on a trip, just put that out there. Shit, a bitch might help. Y'all don't never know who will fund the trip for you. You know what I'm saying? Who's feeling cheerful and shit. You know, just put the truth out there. Hey, bitch, I ain't never went to Vegas. I want to get there. You know what I'm saying? But funds are low. If y'all don't mind helping a bitch out. You know, just that simple. Hell, I ain't never been to Hawaii. You know what I'm saying? I always wanted to go. But that ain't making me say, ooh, let me set up a ass. I want a BBL. So I'm going to set up a GoFundMe and tell them I need a BBL. And I never get it. And people like, well, damn, what happened to the breast reduction? And you don't never show nothing. They going to be like, well, let me get my money. Yeah, give them their money back because I know that was some bread right there.
And so far, they have 248 signatures. So she does know about it. She did post it on her Snapchat. And she does have a message for whoever did that. She said that y'all need help and y'all act funny. I don't know who took out that petition, but she definitely knows about it.
Now, we've heard the rumors before about Tim allegedly being spotted at an AB clinic with another woman behind Brenay's back. And this time, they saying that Tim is messing with one of his co-workers. Allegedly, it's a rumor. Let's hear about it.
Baby. Can someone please ask Tim if he is currently speaking to a female
Right,
at his
Dr.
job,
Murray.
are they calling and texting each other? Because I
Okay,
want to
Miss
know.
Prince, I'll get our
Apparently, someone left a message under Brenay's video
working. That's all I
telling
see from
her
this.
that this girl's friend and Tim are currently calling and texting each other, and that he will leave Brenay after the divorce is final, and that Brenay will not see it coming. So yeah, that's exactly. I mean, do I have to say allegedly? If I'm not the one that's actually saying it, I'll say allegedly.
So the girl at work, run. I hope you're seeing these stories. Don't do this to yourself, sister. Run, okay? Just keep messing with him on the side. Don't even take the shit serious. Sis, who are these people? I'm under the rock on this. This is Brenay and Akira. They was allegedly best friends. Akira was married to Tim. Brenay was married to Devon, and Brenay stole Tim from her best friend and started sleeping with him. So they said she bullied Akira. Brenay bullied Akira. She was always posting online how she took Tim from her, and always went live about everything, even sexual matters. For the most part, just disgusting. But that's what we're talking about. What you say? I want some charity. If that's what we're doing, help me to run my page numbers up. I want the YouTube check. Okay, y'all drop Sanji's link too. Okay, run Sanji the fuck up. Y'all still believe he's a good man? Not. Carla said right. Dre was going downhill. Oh well, I'm just saying to the girl at work, if y'all, and I know a lot of people's following this, I hope y'all know her. Man, tell her it's not worth it. It's not worth it. Okay, Dr. Moran, thank you. It's not worth it. Tell her don't waste her time. Don't even get involved. It's too much. It's babies over here,
So
babies
yes,
over there.
so I want to know because there are times when Brenay is giving him her credit card to take to work, and she has to actually go and pick up the credit card
Yeah.
from his job. I definitely would not be happy if someone was
Man.
cheating on my dime. So I'm just curious. So that's what I think is probably going to end up happening. I wouldn't be surprised if after all this is said and done that he dips out.
Right,
Him
Ron.
allegedly cheating on Brenay with a coworker. Apparently, a friend of that coworker had left some comments underneath Brenay's Snapchat videos, alleging that Tim was texting and calling a coworker of his. But since I made that video, Brenay has has deleted that comment, which is kind of weird because that particular woman has
Why she
made
delete that
other
comment?
comments under her videos, and Brenay did not delete those comments at all. The woman has made some really messed up comments, but Brenay didn't delete those. So it's funny how she deleted the ones about Tim cheating on her and everything like that. But at this point, I don't think that she really cares if he's cheating on her. I think that she
I
knows
don't.
exactly who she got in a relationship with. She knows that he cheated on Akira with other women in the past. So I don't really think it matters to her. I really think that there is a lack of common sense going on here with her. If it was me and I was going through a trial or going through a case where I was being sued for $2 million, I would have zero videos up. I would be making zero videos. I definitely wouldn't have videos of me spending money. And
Right, Brenay just didn't care. I definitely agree with this content creator too much tea. I definitely agree 100%. Like, it's like you just knew that there was no case. Thank you, Sanji. It's like you really did that. Like it's no case against you when clearly you just saw that because she just won her case. And to the friend, every time I saw Bree, she was in the Dollar Tree stocking up on chips. Not stocking up on chips. Kamara said he 100% was. Big Back found out her man was cheating in court too. LOL. I don't care. I love everything that's coming for Nasty and Timmy's way. Yeah, Vic, for sure. She didn't care. You know what I'm saying? See, when you ain't got a conscience, this is the type of stuff that happens. That karma always spins a block when people being trifling. You hear me, Samad? Her friend. Yeah. So it's crazy that you go to court, Vic, right? All the girls leaving comments under your post saying he's texting my friend. It's over for y'all. She's saying stuff, you delete messages, certain messages. I don't get why they flaunted their relationship online and got married before. Right, Nene? It just it's a lot of stuff that's questionable throughout this. That is probably great come out soon, but it's a lot. I got questions
and
like
showing the
it
receipts
doesn't make sense.
on the videos, literally showing the receipts. She had any good counsel, they would advise her to basically keep her mouth shut and stop making videos. And now I'm wondering if her counsel did advise her to stop talking, stop making
But I
videos,
thought they said
and
she
she just ignored
did
them.
herself. She counseled
Apparently,
herself.
as you see with her, she's not taking this seriously, and it's not going to work out for her
Let me know
very
if
well
Brenay
in the
counseled
end.
herself.
Between all the back and forth to court with these couples going against one another, Brenay's attorney drops her.
Brenay's former lawyer, the one who just dropped her. So he did another motion on yesterday and signed it. And he stated why he can no longer represent her. One of those reasons is based on information and belief. Brenay cannot pay the outstanding balance with McDavid Law Firm. I guarantee you that's why Tim dropped him as well. That's why Tim gave up his right for counsel, because he can't afford them. Like neither one of y'all can afford y'all attorney.
Okay.
But y'all doing all of this on the internet. Y'all doing all of this on the internet, and neither one of y'all can afford y'all attorneys.
Yeah, I think she did herself.
Viewers harshly criticized Brenay and Tim's trip to Las Vegas over the weekend, as they said that they went there to window shop and eat foods out of the food courts that they could have eaten in their own states. People criticized Brenay's mind.
Not you done spent the $1 million on him. Now you in Vegas window shopping. Ain't no way. Hey, Takasa, happy Wednesday. Ain't no way the lifestyle is just dwindling. That's why, man, look. That's why you don't do that. You don't brag on that shit. You don't. Because it could be taken away from you like that. Damn, she got money for Chipotle meals, but not to pay the lawyers. Damn, my girl. Yeah, they said she represented herself. I'm just saying, I ain't going to Vegas to win the shop. I mean, you should even be in Vegas. Your funds on a trip is already calculated. They doing all of this on Beyonce's internet proof God don't like ugly. Man, Sanji, you hear me? And she doesn't want to listen. Y'all window shopping? Nobody wants to take a trip like that. That's a miserable trip. If you got to walk with the girls or your boyfriend, la la la, that's cute. I like that. I get some money, I'm gonna come back and get that. Yeah. Doing everything and anything to keep jam you. You hear me? Ain't no way.
For dropping Brenay and Tim off at the airport, as well as her showing their small bills for their food. People criticized how Tim did not seem interested in Brenay during the entire trip, and how he looked completely done with her, like he can't stand being around her, walking far behind her,
Oh
or
wow,
very
not on the
far
stage.
ahead of her. Through it all, Brenay can be seen with all big smiles, with the public actually saying, "Girl, do you even see what's going on right in front of your face? Or are you just being
on his
blinded
phone
by Tim?" A few short clips are now resurfacing of Brenay and some very shady things that she had to say toward and about Akira.
Who wanted her ex-husband to go to the NFL so bad so she could stay at home and do what? Kick her feet up, remember?
Shit, that's a good thing. If he's talented, go pro. What y'all mean? You showing the ignorance, Brenay. You really showing a bad side of ignorance right now. You get what I'm saying? Both of them looking like two big toes. Man, big. And what she told you to go to the pro, so so she can kick her feet up. Hell yeah! If you can push your man to the limit to be the best that he can be, whether it's in the army, shit, yeah, that's what you're supposed to do. Oh, pros. She does. Yeah, Nene, for sure. She's gonna get it. Living above their name, champagne taste. Yeah, Sharon. Win the shop for 50 cents. Yeah. But She sound real slow. And y'all know the thing about it is that we don't know what her curl got more of. Do they got TikTok? Can she sue TikTok for the bullying? You get what I'm just asking. Was she reporting videos? Did anybody in her family ever report it? Then she opens. She's always on Sheen and T. Not always on Sheen and T movie.
This is our page. I'm so excited. So we'll be doing vlogs
On the best
routines, morning and night, and anything else y'all want us to do in your life in your life alone for over half of what she's ever been in your life before. Don't y'all think if I wanted him, I would have had him before she even laid eyes on him? He'd been in my life. I was 15, bro. Man, I make her very uncomfortable. And it's actually hilarious because you went through this before with another woman, but yet where's the charges being filed?
Devon wrote a poem about Brenay. Some people said that they liked it, but a lot of people said he's going overboard and that Brenay had him all in love, and that if Brenay wanted him back at any time earlier on in this situation where she left him for Tim, Devon would have taken her back. Devon even said himself that he wanted his wife back at some point.
I took time to think about my situation and I wrote a little funny poem about it, and I hope y'all like it. The title of it is She Took the Snacks, I Kept My Soul. What the helly? I lost my little bacon, egg, and cheese, and she took the jelly. Had me stressed out so bad I couldn't eat. Left me with a heavy heart, cloudy mind, and an empty belly. Now I'm stepping light, but I earned this weight.
What? Wait. It kept now I can be a plus size bitch now. I can be a big bitch, okay? But I don't think that's gonna captivate me. You know what I'm saying? Like it's like he throwing jabs at my waist. Like, what did he just say? I lost my egg, sausage, and bacon sandwich. What did he just say? I'm more mad that Brenay is younger than me, but at least I'm not stressed out against sued. Okay, Morgan. I don't even do me, but how you gonna leave that handsome chocolate band for the Michelin man? Big. What's happening here? What's going on? What did he say? She left me with the peanut butter. She took my jelly. What? Yeah, Brittany, that's what Vic told me to do, to follow Black Goddess. So I'm definitely going to check Black Goddess out. Bacon, egg, and cheese. Like, damn. This is not for real. It's just not. Nah, she always be eating bacon, egg, and cheese with jelly. Is that accurate? Oh, wow. Okay, so he's just being honest. Damn. This is crazy work right here. Thank you, girl.
Things that she had to say toward and about.
I had to rewind it. I want to hear it for myself.
Who wanted her ex-husband to go to the NFL so bad so she could stay at home and do what? Kick her feet up, remember? This is our page. Absolutely.
Now he done lost the dream of
so
going
we'll be doing vlogs, routines, morning and night, and anything else y'all want us to do in your life alone for over half of what she's ever been in your life before. Don't y'all think if I wanted him, I would have had him before she even laid eyes on him? He'd been in my life. I was 15, bro. Man, I make her very uncomfortable. And it's actually hilarious because you went through this before with another woman, but yet where's the charges being filed?
Devon wrote a poem about Brenay. Some people said that they liked it, but a lot of people said he's going overboard and that Brenay had him all in love, and that if Brenay wanted him back at any time earlier on in this situation where she left him for Tim, Devon would have taken her back. Devon even said himself that he wanted his wife back at some point.
I took time to think about my situation and I wrote a little funny poem about it, and I hope y'all like it. The title of it is She Took the Snacks, I Kept My Soul. What the helly? I lost my little bacon, egg, and cheese, and she took the jelly. Had me stressed out so bad I couldn't eat. Left me with a heavy heart, cloudy mind, and an empty belly. Now I'm stepping light, but I earned this weight. Pain laced in every stride I choose. Got dragged through hell in house shoes, but now I'm glad like I paid my dues. No more drama in the fridge. No cold goodbyes. Act tall and peace that don't apologize. She took the snacks, yeah, but I be rough cut, real, iced out, and free. If love tries again, it better come grown with full course vibes, not no Dollar Tree. I'm seasoned now. Like, no more starving for crumbs from folks who ain't treat me right. So cheers to my little bacon, egg, and cheese. Wherever they.
Hey, y'all, drop ODS's link for me. Thank you for coming through, ODS. Much love to you. I get it. Okay, it is funny in a sense, but you know what I'm saying? I'm giving an A for effort. Because Brenay, the hamburger big back lady, I don't like her, okay? Vic is on one of your fat rolls, Brenay, for sure. Not your neck, your fat rolls. You are very healthy. Or maybe he's stepping on one of your titties. I don't know. I heard a pain in it. I'm so mad that I could have been the court for this. I didn't realize this was. Yes. Oh, yes, that's what I said. You know, I'm in the Carolinas too. So I'm mad because I ain't kept up with it. I was like, damn, I'm just coming across it yesterday. Like, what's going on? So I was on TikTok checking out some messages and this came up and I was like, what? And I started talking to the girls about it, like, I gotta do this. I gotta talk about this shit. What's going on? He lying, he know. Ain't nothing little on that lady. Right, Morgan? She's thinking she's saying something sounds stupid because 50 rating for her action. You did, Vic. I didn't know that's what that was. You did. You definitely did. And I apologize, Vic. I'm so sorry for that because this is very interesting. But and you gotta stay on top of this shit, ODS. Damn, we gotta stay on. We got some shit going on in North Carolina, in Carolina, period. I used to like her with the big bulky nails. LOL. Yeah, ODS. I'm just getting into the story. It's crazy. It's wild, and it's almost like where's everybody gonna go from her? You know, I said that I see Tim trying to fight for a curl back. I definitely don't see him sticking around with Brenay because it doesn't sound like it's gonna work. You know what I'm saying? She's really gonna be miserable and set all her posts and stuff about a curl, which I don't think is gonna help her any. He's nice looking man. He just needed a good woman with the real one. Tim got hips. That's what I heard, ODS. That's what I heard. I'm seeing pictures too. Yeah, he does, Miss Sharon. She said he's a nice looking man. He just needs a good woman. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? I really think he loved Brenay and stuff. And, you know, you could hear the pain in the what he said. He said no longer having to beg from crumbs for people that don't care about me. And right there, that it took the smile off my face. So then I was like, damn, that's deep to hear from a man, you know what I'm saying? Especially when they put it into so-called poetry. Because sometimes your pain does come through words, whether it's poetry, whether you just write down your thoughts because you having a messed up day. But sometimes your pain hits that paper different. I don't just like her, she did wrong, but it happens every day. It do, nay, unfortunately. I should have came to, I was bringing crunch bars because I know the whole family was crunchy than a motherfucker after that verdict. Vic, yes. Vic, look. Shit, man. They remind me of Dre and Marquita. Oh my God, sis. Devon really loved her. He liked her when they were younger. He was so shy next to him to get a number. Tim kept it for. Wow. Rhonda said Devon really loved her. He liked her when they were younger. He was so shy, so he asked him to get her number, and Tim kept it to himself. That's crazy work. Same as Tim from Sweetie Pie's LL. Yes. Oh, yes, you heard me. She said, oh, yes, Timmy with the hips. Go on, Vic, then. Tim Norman got evicted. His whole family just don't want to be exposed. But it is some pain in this. In love.
With steady feet and heavier hands. I hope y'all like it.
So because people were calling Devon corny and saying different things about him negatively, he clapped back with a response.
I don't know what in the world happened, but I'm starting to see videos where apparently I'm a cornball now, and now y'all add Akira in it. Like, for one, Akira ain't even got nothing to do with it. All she did was get on live one time. But me, I mean, I'll take it. I'll be a cornball if that's how y'all really feel. Just because I made a little poem, or God forbid, I speak up for myself and I actually use my platform, you know.
I don't think you're a cornball at all, Devin. If y'all ever listen to poetry, a lot of people that do listen to poetry don't understand what some people are saying in poetry, and it be a whole story. You know what I'm saying? Some stories being essayed, forgiving, and it be in their own version, in their own words. When your thoughts hit paper, it's different. It's really different from when you say it out loud. You know what I'm saying? Because you writing down a lot of shit and then it starts rhyming. Some don't rhyme. Some poetry don't even rhyme. It's just a story. I feel sad for him. It could be how people view the universe or anything. Poetry is a lot of stuff, but being a cornball about that, no. People come in for a life for a reason and a season. Just learn. Life is learning. They not the first and won't be the last to go through this. That's facts, Vic. She said, "Oh, I feel sad for him." Yeah, Nene, it's crazy.
But hey, it is what it is. I ain't even mad about it. I'll be a cornball. It take a cornball to know a cornball. But I'd rather go out as being known as a cornball than being a sassy man with a patchy beard. So, I mean, I'll take it. It is what it is. Y'all really expect me to not say nothing, not have a voice, just sit here and be quiet. But I'm sorry to tell you, I ain't the same Devin that I used to be. I done came out of a dark place, and now I'm stepped into the light. And you know what? If you don't like it, you can scroll, you can block me, do what you got to do. But I'm not shutting up. Can't shut me up. So, with that being said, y'all have a good morning. Hope everybody has a good day, and be blessed.
So let's hear what Akira had to say in her live. And after that, we're going to get into some of the comment sections of clips about it on TikTok, where people were saying Akira is weird. She seems like a mean girl and she's very judgmental. I will say that they're saying that she's judgmental because she said that she does not
Well,
believe
you know it.
about having kids out of wedlock, which is a great stance. However, in her situation at this moment is not a good time to be
Oh well.
saying that because Tim definitely makes it look like marriage is just a piece of paper, as he does not want to support you and your children financially. He left you for another woman, the woman he played in your face with, and he just acts like he does not care. Where there's women who have baby daddies or significant others who they're not married to, but they are with that man or that partner and they are actively and financially taking care of their kids. So that was not the time for Akira to say, "Oh, I don't believe in marriage out of wedlock," and that's no offense to people who are not.
I don't think that's disrespectful. I don't. I just don't find that offenseful because at the same time, this just my thing to the ladies that are with their baby father. Y'all not married or whatever, and everything is working out. You know what I'm saying? Apply yourself as well. So you ain't married out of wedlock. You're not. You had a baby. Um, at a wedlock. Okay. But if it don't stick to me, I ain't, man, I'm letting the shit fly. Just because. And I know it's everybody has an opinion. It's just my opinion. It wouldn't affect me that she said that. It doesn't bother me. I don't understand why living with morals is being looked down on. It's a problem. I don't either, Vic. Most of these folks running their traps don't value themselves. And I agree 100%. I don't think she said anything wrong. Me neither, Goddess. I really don't. I don't see anything wrong with what Akira said. As to her belief, as might be a belief that again was brought into her home, which I've heard that, you know what I'm saying, in our home and stuff like that. So I definitely get it. I don't find it offensive. Why is it wrong for saying that? The Bible said it does, Nene. I don't know. Again, we not introducing that in today's home. We're not introducing morals and values in our homes anymore. Things that our mothers taught us and we weren't allowed to do shit. A lot of that shit been out the window. The yes ma'ams, the no ma'ams, not sitting on the living room furniture, TV's going all night. You make up your hours when you want to go to bed and shit. You tell them what you want to do and what you don't want to do. The morals and values are no longer in today's generation. And it's sad to see, but it's just the truth. And this is why she's getting criticized for that. But on the other side, like I said, if you are a mother and you ain't married to your baby daddy, but y'all good, y'all financially good, shit, she ain't talking about you. She's just really stating a value that's in her belief. And I'm not mad at her. Right, Vic, for real. You know, some men still don't play about their children.
Not married and have kids. While that's the right thing
But that
to
just show what
say,
kind of family
again,
they are.
Akira shouldn't be saying that at this
Right, Nene?
moment because of what Tim is doing by putting her through the ringer and ultimately embarrassing her. And for this, viewers are calling her a mean girl and judgmental. So now Akira gonna have to win this case against Brenay to prove that marriage is not just a piece of paper and it has its benefits, and that's why you should get married before you have a baby. Let's take a listen to everything Akira had to say.
I ain't mad at no hater. Y'all a footstool. Changing my last name. No, I'm not going to change my last name to my man that I don't have yet, unfortunately. I don't have a name yet. Put a ring on my finger. No, I'm just kidding. I will not change my last name until a man changes my last name. So until a man come in my life and change my last name will be Montague. Because y'all keep saying it wrong. Montague. And I'm not going to change it. My kid's name is my last name. I work for that last name. That's my last name. I want to keep my last name because I actually legally changed my last name. I didn't just put it on here. Like, my legal last name is Montague.
I'm at the 23 minute and 12-second mark because I'm going to finish this up tomorrow, guys. 23. 12. I just want to say this to you, Akira. I wouldn't have kept explaining that. You know what I'm saying? You're married to Tim. However you want to carry your last name. And I love her approach. I really do. I love Akira's approach. She might be nasty. She might be mean. But at this time, she's carrying herself as a woman. Y'all got questions for her. She's coming to answer. She said she's not changing his last name. I worked hard for this last name. You know what I'm saying? And regardless of what they went through in their relationship, that's their shit. You know what I'm saying? She might have felt like she went through it. The same way he's gonna go and say he went through it and he is. You know, it's gonna be tit for tat type of thing. He says what he feels. There's nothing wrong with that. Child, Havenish, happy Wednesday. But I'm just saying on Akira part, I think she did very good holding herself up as a woman, standing up as a woman, being very demure about the situation because she could have came on her with all kind of attitude. I don't know, again, what everybody's seeing that I'm not seeing. That's why I want to get a little bit more into it. I'm going to come back and finish this video tomorrow. Also, check out Black Goddess. This is here on this video was Too Much Tea. I'll drop their link again. Follow Black Goddess, who's kept up with the story on TikTok. And there's other people on TikTok as well and other content creators. They dropped another link in here. What was the name of that? Did I write it down? One of the mods probably sent it to me. Is it Too Much Tea? What was the names? I got Too Much Tea, but it was another name. Being married and dating is different. Like in a medical emergency, they asking for immediate family, and y'all just shacking up. Yes, she can't be too mean. She didn't fuck them up. Yeah, Nene. Vic, that whole situation is crazy, but she was cheating anyway. Hey, YouTube cameras, y'all drop my sister's YouTube cameras link. What's going on, Bookie? Hope you're having a blessed Wednesday. Let me get to this, y'all, so I can drop his links. Drop YouTube cameras link for me, one of the mods, please. Let me drop a link to this video. And this is the video to Too Much Tea, where I'm going at now. Again, it's at the 23 if y'all want to finish checking it out. Okay, you sent it to me. Thank you, Sanji. Shout out to Too Much Tea, honey, for this tea today. So I'm going to be watching a lot of this today. Let me give you two cameras link for y'all too. Thank y'all for dropping the links, mods. Appreciate y'all. TT already got it. Thank you, TT. Thank you. And when a curl hug Black Goddess, I felt that way. I mean, I felt that. Okay. So Black Goddess, is she one of the TikTokers that went to court in support? Because I heard a whole lot of TikTokers. Shout out to them for going to support what they believe to be very much wrong on your part, Brenay. You know, you had support there too. Yes, shout out to you, Black Goddess, for going in support of another Black sister that was receiving humiliation. That shit's embarrassing. That shit's humiliating. It's a lot of different stuff. So I'm glad that it worked out in Akira's favor. From what I'm just looking at, I'm not even into the meat and the potatoes of this shit yet, y'all. And look where we at with what little bit I'm hearing. It's just disturbing and it's picking. It's just downright picking. What, like, if you got him, you got him. That be my thing. When you really got him, you ain't got to brag or nothing. It's gonna show. Thanks for the midday conversation. Love you too. Love you too. So don't forget tomorrow to pull back up with me. Same time tomorrow at 3. Same time tomorrow at 3. I'm going to be talking about Bree, but then we're going to talk about this maybe a little earlier. I might do a quick 1 o'clock before the 3 just to touch base on this to see how everything went in court. Also, the cheating allegations that came up in court with good old the hipsters, Tim the hipsters. See what more he had going on. So, Brenay, you have another set of problems. Akira is no longer your problem. It was a problem that you created, that you set up, but it failed on your end. You wanted it to fail on Akira's end, but it doesn't look like it happened that way. That's way he literally left her. Yeah, Akira popped up on her live and nobody else. Akira needed Black Goddess for support, and she didn't even know it. Okay, Vic. Thanks, Vic. Thanks. I appreciate that. So don't forget to check out Black Goddess, who also showed up at the court appearance. I got to go over there and check it out to see what happened. Timmy with the hips. Yeah. And Devon, there's absolutely nothing cornballish about you and stuff. I did not know that Brenay ate sausage, egg, and biscuit and jelly sandwiches every day. Jeez. Yeah. So when you put that in your poem, it is funny, but as we further go on into listening to your poem, Devon, I definitely hear the pain and stuff. And you also expressed in your poem how you are now free. And I think you should stay that way. I know it hurts. And you want you think you want what y'all had back, but then put it on a scale and the good from the bad. And right now she's showing that you almost never existed in her world, you know, and you should feel like you exist to someone. You deserve that. You don't deserve someone like Brenay and stuff like that. And did she deserve that poem? Yeah, because hopefully when the hipsters turns his back on her, don't let her come back. Let that poem be a reminder of what she missed out on. You know what I'm saying? Because I think you're gonna make somebody a good guy and stuff. But Tim Norman said that it's going to happen. Love you too, Wanda. Big back, big breast, and shedded over 300 pounds a dead weight. She lost 300 pounds? Hey, Sean, what's going on? She lost 300 pounds? Wait, what? Scamming the people out of money, Brenay? Knowing you're not getting breast reduction and stuff. Y'all got a lot going on over there. And we're going to dig a little bit deeper into it tomorrow and see what happened. Don't forget to pull up for Bree being here. Let's get in touch with the Kata Scott. Whatever questions y'all have, please let me know and stuff like that so I can ask her some things. I don't want to overcrowd her, but I just want to ask her a few things while I have her here. Not Devon did. LOL. Oh, okay. he left that way with Tim. Okay, man, that's crazy work. But stress and all that'll do it to you. You know what I'm saying? But with him losing that much weight is a good thing. Revamp. You know what I'm saying? Start going to the gym, tone it up, and gather your thoughts spiritually at this time, Devon. Young, married. That's a lot. To me. Still trying to figure out life. Still don't know where your emotions stand and stuff. So yeah, when the money slow up, Brenay gone. What I heard, that needy man ain't gonna stay well. No, he's definitely not. That's why he's making his sets off the girl that left those comments in her comment section and stuff. She deleted those when she was expressing that Tim was talking to her friend at work. Vic, she set him up with Turker. Wow. This is a lot, you guys. Man, shout out to y'all. And man, pull up with me. Pull up with me tomorrow. I'm gonna have 2 conversations. I'm gonna have a live at 6. Also, pull up with me on a Friday. Man, I'm gonna be playing some music out on the backup channel, vibing and stuff. If you want your favorite song played while I'm doing it, man, send $1.99 super chat, $1 cash app for your songs to be played. Because I know once I get on that Taylor port, I'll be in my own world, okay, child? But if you want to vibe with me and you want a song played, let me know. But we vibing out Friday. On the weekend, I just kind of want to just chill. But Sunday, I will be back with the mother that said she was looking for her son for months. And come to find out, he's living with the teacher. She doesn't know the teacher, never met him. They never said a word to her. Said her son wasn't coming to school and some more. The son's black. This is a white man. That's his teacher. Now, why would the teacher want a student living with them and never talk to a parent? Does that make sense to y'all? So she needs our help, and I want to help her. I want to help her get this story out there and stuff. Shank has some good circle of people now that I think we can direct her to and stuff like that to bring more awareness to this story. And it was also another story. I have to look it up about this same school. It's coincidental and that this school keeps coming up with these last things. But the last story I heard about this school was just recently. It wasn't such a good story. So I really want this mother to take her time. I want to send her that story as well and look into some more things. But pull up with me Sunday at 3 for that again. Bree, 3 tomorrow. But at 1 o'clock, I think I'm going to try to slide in Brenay and Akira. You know what I'm saying? The karma of it all, Brenay, baby. I think I see more karma to come. Just because she come and you think that this is it, man, she unpacks a storm. So yeah, this is called Brenay and Akira Karma. Y'all enjoy the rest of y'all day, and thank you guys so much for the super stickers and the super chat supporting the channel with the gifted memberships and stuff. So much. Everybody.
Miss Parker, the YouTube star, lighting up the screen, you know who you are, bringing news you can use and a laugh or two. She's got the facts, the fun, and the realest view, with a voice so smooth and a smile so bright. She's shining like a beacon in the darkest night. Deep dives on the stories that really matter. She's breaking it down, cutting through the chatter. Pop and still while you'll feel right at home. She's got a little something for everyone. With a heart so big and an attitude strong. Miss Parker's where you know you belong. She's an advocate, a friend, a voice for the unheard, asking all the questions, never missing a word. Or a second to none. She's blazing like the sun. Miss Parker, the only one. She's got the news to amuse and the truth to reveal. Digging for the answers, keeping it real. For those who need a champion, she's standing tall. Fighting for justice, she's giving her all. With every upload, she's making a change. Bringing people together, no matter the range. So hit that subscribe, don't miss a beat. Miss Parker's got the content that can't be beat. Question questions we all have, she's not afraid to ask. Uncovering the story, she's up to the task. With a laugh, a wink, and a spirit so true, Miss Parker's got the magic and she's sharing it with you. Pop in, stay a while, you'll feel right at home. She's got a little something for everyone. With a heart so big and an act too strong. Miss Parker's where you know you belong. She's an advocate, a friend, a voice for the unheard, asking all the questions, never missing a word. Aura second to none, she's blazing like the sun. Miss Parker, the only one. So here's to Miss Parker, the star of the show, bringing light to the world everywhere she goes. Tune in, stay tuned, you'll never be the same. Miss Parker, remember the name. Miss Parker, remember the name. So